I'm going to start the closing remarks. Thanks everyone for sticking around. I think, in rare disease, people working in rare disease are warriors, but, coming back for closing remarks after 2 days, you guys are really true warriors. I'm guessing you'll want it to, last for more than 15 minutes, but unfortunately, I'm going to make it a little shorter than that. I think we had a great sessions today of meetings, a little more focus on RDCA-DAP and our platform. There is another day tomorrow, and I know, maybe some of you are leaving, but some of you plan to attend, but you might be thinking, oh, maybe I'll take an earlier flight. Maybe it's going to be sunny tomorrow. I'll take a walk in Georgetown, get some cupcakes or go to Domestic Wine. It's a great wine shop in DC. But we really have, a morning packed with really great sessions. I was in the preparation in some of them, and it's really great content. We will have a session on smarter clinical development using disease simulation with Quinton Health, a French company, and our colleague from CPAF, Cécile Olivier. We will have a consent on data sharing, a session on consent and data sharing with Advara. We will have an interactive session on RDCA-DAP if you want to dig further into what you saw today, presented by the Aurelia team and the CPAF team. We will have a great session with NLORM, Luc Rosen from the KIF1A Foundation, and our own Tim Franson on the regulatory consideration for N-of-1 trial. It's really a very fascinating conversation. And then another session with a session on real-world evidence, control arms in transplant trials with my colleague Amanda from TTC. A session on consideration of global regulatory considerations with Michelle Campbell and Hong from our team. A session on RDCA-DAP with Lisa from Nord, taking a case example from a patient registry that Nord helped establish for Prader-Willi syndrome with some early analytical and a showcase on how we can leverage registry data through RDCA-DAP to help inform registry activities. And then a patient perspective on what it is to collaborate with CPAF. So really a whole lot of interesting sessions again. So please stick around and come back tomorrow morning to finish the conference with us. We had a question today during one of the sessions about what do you do to continue to increase the database. And so data sharing, we just beat the drum on that. We always have sessions, so we didn't feel the need to have a particular session on that today. But it is our day-to-day. It is weekly effort that I'm committing and the team is committing to discussing and trying to increase our database. There is new avenues that we're trying to to increase the amount of data, rare disease data shared to RDCA-DAP. That includes federation of the platform with other partners. We may finally have a breakthrough, but I'm going to knock on wood and not say anything more. I'm really hoping it's going to pan out with a federation with the platform that has a lot of industry clinical trial data. Also, some of the things that we're trying is we are under negotiation right now with a rare disease company that shared data before to us, and we're moving to try a master data contribution agreement. So not a single data set, but really trying to build an agreement to share more data right now and also committing to share data in the future and facilitating that data sharing through that master agreement. So again, another knock on wood that it's going to pan out. I think it's the kind of commitment that we need for an effort like RDCA-DAP to really work. We really need, to think prospectively on continuing to share data to RDCA-DAP and work to build consent to facilitate data sharing. And again, we'll talk about that tomorrow. So lots of effort, and we're continuing to work every day to increase the database and be able to leverage that database to help facilitate rare disease drug development. It's one thing that I heard recently. Someone said, for CPAF, they want our data, and it's not exactly that. We don't want your data. We need your data because we need data to be able to leverage it to develop the solutions that we work on at CPAF. So on that note, thank you again for sticking around today, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. And have a great evening.